All right, we're back. We're back and we've started the heat. We've got MARCILIO BROWNE, who is quite good in number 1 seed position here, and RUSS from Hawaii, Adam WARCHOL from Poland, TATO MOLINA from Uruguay, but MARCILIO BROWNE has opened this proceedings from Brazil, the reigning world champion and the man determined to claw back every point he can get. The guy flew out here, he's exhausted, he was flying for 5 days, is what he said before he just went out for this heat. He has pushed himself. He's determined, determined, determined. So that's actually TATO MOLINA. It's not MARCILIO BROWNE. So TATO's had a nice opening wave. Well done. TATO MOLINA is from Uruguay. He's a great sailor. He got into this elite round through the trials. Sailed very well, but he's caught behind the section here, which he will be frustrated about. He can't seem to get past that foam ball. He's going to give up and head back upwind, which is probably all he can do at this point. Still, he scored what he could on that wave, and it was right at the opening minute. So well done. TATO MOLINA with a 4.8 right out of the gate. We're rhyming. Okay. Here's a replay of... Oh, that's a nice one. Adam WARCHOL from Poland. Oh, it goes down. Okay. Well, that explains why Adam got 2.9. RUSS yet to catch a wave, biding his time. Co-founder of the AWT, turned IWT, and now the Big Wave Tour. RUSS is originally from Oregon, but he likes to say he's from Kansas. He kind of, whoa, look at that. Here we go. Woo! Okay. Guess who this is, everyone? MARCILIO BROWNE, strutting his considerable stuff here in PACASMAYO for the first time. Exhausted from long travels, but look at him. It's just a machine. Great timing, a great read of this wave. Here he goes into this next section. Classic style. Losing the fins, classic bottom top turn combinations. It looks like he's very much putting one in the bank with in the first few minutes of this heat, just making sure he builds up his heat scores nice and steady. Oh, perfect timing on that lip. Very, very nice indeed. That's the sort of timing that you're looking for in a great score. There's RUSS. Very nice. Bottom turn, top turn combinations as he was roller coastering his way down the beautiful PACASMAYO lines. RUSS on his multicoloured S2 sails there, and his quattro board. He's surfing. There he goes, and he's out. Good job, RUSS. Good job. Replay on RUSS's wave. Nice aerial at the start there. Beautifully dropped into the section, kept his speed up. That's the sort of timing we know from him. RUSS is a stylist. He also loves big waves. Last week we had a nice big swell, and we were watching RUSS come in on over a mast-high wave and just thumping it out for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of meters. Aerial, massive top turn, bottom turn combos, critical sections. You're like, poof, man, this guy rips in big stuff. He's doing well in this wave too. This will get him a nice score. So, MARCILIO BROWNE. Bow! What? 8.47 was his last wave. With a first wave of 1.3, he's in a total heat score of 9.8, and he's in the lead. RUSS second with a 6.5 single wave score. TATO Molina currently in third with a 4.27 single wave score, and WARCHOL with a 2.8 single wave score. But yeah, Bra's wave was nice, and that is clear that the judges thought so too. 8.47. I think that's the highest individual wave score we've had so far. And that tells you a lot, ladies and gentlemen. That tells you a lot. Reigning world champion. Blown out with one of the worst wipeouts we've seen live on anything ever. And in Fiji, came back with incredible grit and power to stomp a victory at Pozo. And just no mucking around whatsoever here. Straight out of the gate. And that's what a champion is. We all get smashed down, but a champion gets right back on that horse. And MARCILIO BROWNE is a two-time world champion. He's got the head for it. He's got the skills. He's got the focus. He's an incredibly calm guy outwardly, but I can't imagine that's what he's like on the inside when you see him ride. I think there's a lot going on in there. Brazilians are famous for, I guess, their emotional things that we see in many sports, but not Bra. Cool, calm, and collected. Cool as a cucumber. Amazing. Amazing rider. One of the great riders of all time. Just incredible. Super impressive. Work ethic like no one else. He arrived in Fiji, and I think he spent 3 days rigging all his gear. I don't know how many board bags and gear bags he brought, but it was a lot. Only to then get completely stomped by Cloudbreak. Very unceremonious and awful. But thank goodness he was okay, because that wipeout could have turned into something much worse. So we're all glad that he's all right, and we're pretty impressed and thrilled to see him charging back up the ranks. $18 minutes and 40 seconds to go. It's now 4:37 p.m. here in PACASMAYO. The sun's getting lower and lower. This will be the last heat of round 1 for the pro men. And we won't go into round 2 today because it's going to be too late. After this, we'll do one open amateur sail-off between 2 riders, which will be a lot of fun. And then we'll finish for the day. The camera's staying glued to MARCILIO BROWNE as he maneuvers his way out the back and waits for another set wave. 18 minutes to go. This angle showing RUSS FAUROT at the back on his multicoloured sail, and WARCHOL on his blue Goya sail heading in. Russ on his S2. Both of them heading back out there for more. The tide continues to drop, and these waves will get a little bit more radical. This is the last heat of the day, so the last pro heat of the day, so we can see that the shape is improving all the time, and we can see why people prefer sailing this at low to half tide, either dropping or rising, but low to half tide it seems to be when it gets the best shape. But particularly what we're noticing now is a more west swell, which is the long forecast swell, more southwest swell coming in here, which gives us these really clean lines. There's other swells that are more southerly. They creep up along the coast, parallel with the coast, and the coast slows them down and bends them in, and they don't have the same perfect long line shapes and walls that those more west swells have, which arrive clean from the big wide Pacific Ocean, from all the way from the Southern Ocean in a great big clean straight line. And those are the waves that have the maximum power, the longest wall. You can see the lines just making out there when you look across that waterway there. You can see these very long, very straight lines. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. All right. Upwind there. Is that TATO Molina or is that Brasinho? Let's see when we get a bit closer. We'll be able to tell. I think that is Brasinho. Here we go. Bottom turn. Slashing. Oh! Excellent timing. Down he goes. Oh. Crunch. I'm still not 100% sure if that's Bra or TATO. Sorry. I'm thinking it's Bra because he's got that sticker on his sail, but it's difficult with the light to be sure. Okay, who's this? This is Adam WARCHOL, the big wave guy. Here he goes. First turn, nice, in the pocket. Nice slashing turn. Lovely. Throwing a lot of spray. Third turn, and here he goes to the fourth. Right into that great section there. Good timing. Another really good timing one. Grinding it out, staying in that pocket, in the critical zone. Classic style. Another one. And again, he's just got this classic style. He's coming back into the foam ball and he's pushing himself out. He's maintaining his speed, his beautiful flows, non-stop. Big floater up the top of that last section there. Can he make it even more? He can. He wants more and he's going to get there. Can he get an aerial to try and sort of complement these other turns that he's done plenty of? More slashing turns. At some point, you've got to add the variety to really improve your score. You've got to have something else. But there he goes. He's had a lovely, lovely wave with a lot of bottom top turn combos in the critical section. And there's Russ. Oh, we just missed the first part of that wave, but that was good. Here he goes. Well, the first section of that wave was good, and this second, well, the last section here is less great. What can he find? Can he find a section? He's gunning for something. Here he goes. Big floater. Tail slide a little. That'll help you score a little bit. Oh, he's got more. Look at this. He's hungry for more. He sees more down that line. Kiter cruising out the back there, staying out of our way, so thank you very much for doing that. Look at this. Woo! Classic stuff. What a great time turn. But he just, look at that, just gets crunched. As he landed, he just got crunched on it, and he gets busted out again as he's heading out on the wave that Adam's coming in on. I love Adam's style on this one. I mean, just beautiful style. Beautiful read, staying in the pocket, super tight, reading it just right. Oh, really good. Yeah, Adam got a 5.8 for this ride, so that's no surprise. He deserves that. That's really good. Russ FAUROT is in the lead. 6.3 for the first ride and 6.7 for the second ride. Russ FAUROT leads it. Oh boy. Marcilio's just got a 4 for that last ride that he crashed on, but that's combined. That improves his 1.33. So Marcilio's now got he's in the lead with 8.47 and a 4.0. He's in the lead with 12.47. Russ in, oh no, whoa, backwards and forwards. Here we go, changing scores. Exciting. Russ will be pretty stoked that he is going toe-to-toe with the current world champ. That's pretty good form, Russ. Good job. Adam WARCHOL moved into second place there with his 6.1, and TATO MOLINA is in third place with a 4.27 and a 3.0. Not enough. TATO got into this heat through the trials. He's a very good rider from Uruguay and a very nice guy, always wanting to help out, as are all these people. All of them. Great people. Wow, Russ FAUROT leading. I'm going to screenshot this and send it to him. Holy moly. He'll be thrilled. But we'll see, because there's a pretty good chance that Bra, with just nearly 12 minutes to go, is going to find a better wave than a 3.93. I think this one could be it. Okay. Moving upwind. It's a clean wave. Look at the clean surface on that thing. Here he goes. That's all he needs. And this needs some critical moments. Crack it out. Look how wide he holds himself from his gear when he comes off those top turns. Slashing turn. It's a nice critical one. It's looking a little bit like the way Adam rode his wave. Nice. Now, as far as I know, this is the first time that Braz sailed this wave. So he's learning it on the go. Or is this TATO? Ah. Whoa! No way. Is he going to pull that out? I can't imagine he will, but... Oh, that's Bra. So the other one with the sticker is TATO Molina. Okay, that explains it. So here's Bra coming up now. Beautiful. Great wave selection. Look at this lip. He's going to hit this. Ah, crunch. He's going to get to that next section, get that another part. Another big floater and tail slide. If you can get to another critical section, he's going past the double little markers there that I like to use. He's near the end of this, but here he goes. He's going to try something. Oh, didn't quite make it. Well, will he get more than his lowest backup score of 4 for that wave? We'll see soon. If he doesn't, Russ is going to stay in the lead. Can't believe it. That's great. Killing it. I like this replay. You can see how clean this wave is. Brian normally makes those things in his sleep. But there you go. Look at that beautiful shot. Aerial view of these waves wrapping around. There we go. Chasing out there. There you go. Brow goes into the lead. 7.2 for that last wave. So Brow's in the lead with a 15.67 heat score. Booyah! Holy. Now I'm just going to check the previous heats. Let's see. Bant Rodiger 14.63. Baptiste 15. Julian Salmon won with 13.2. Alex Vargas won with 13.43. Jules Denel won with 12.6. And what do you know? The reigning world champion is beating them all. 15.67 heat total. And still 8.5 minutes to go in this heat. Russ FAUROT in a very respectable second place. Both of those riders now looking to head into round 3. Adam Warchol and TATO Molina looking to try and claw their way back up into that top 2 spot to avoid having to go into round 2 and fight again in the repechage to try and get into that round 3, that coveted round 3. The final 16. Whoop, Marcilio's score's just changed. Okay. The last wave has been downgraded from a 7 to a 6 point. No, okay. There we go. Big changes. Let's just give them a minute to sort this out. Still going to come out ahead of Russ. Still going to be in the lead, but he's dropped a full point. Okay. So he's back down to 14.64 heat total, which puts him at the moment just behind the Baptiste total of 15 and just 0.01 ahead of Bant Rodiger's heat total. But they all have 7 minutes to go in this heat. So we're hoping that we get another set for this final heat of round 1 for the pro men. If we can get another set in here, we would love to see them all catch one and just tear it all up. That would be amazing. Oh, beautiful turn. Great stuff. All that time that Adam's been spending down in Chile appears to be paying off. He has got his left hand riding down. Look at this. Classic turns. Really, really good. Now, Adam's holding a high score of a 6.1 and then a second wave score of 3.67. Will this give him more than a 3.67. Seems possible. Let's see what the judges think. Boy, oh boy. It's exciting. Here he goes with the replay. Nice top turns. He's not finding the critical sections to do the aerials or the really big, powerful hits, but he's got such a classic style. And these waves just keep churning out that wall. You can keep riding it. Keep punching out those turns. Keep pushing that spray. Throwing those plumes. All right, and that there, he has indeed increased his second wave score from a 3.67 to a 5.6 or 6. All right. Adam is now threatening Russ FAUROT for the top two spots. The overall scores, heat scores, MARCILIO BROWNE in the lead with 14.64, Russ FAUROT in second with 12.5 total heat score, and Adam WARCHOL right behind him with 12.07, and then TATO MOLINA with 9.4. All right, we have 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Can Russ hold out Adam WARCHOL? We fully expect Bra to hold the lead and possibly even extend it. But can Russ hold out Adam and make the jump to round 3? Or will Adam get one more great wave and find a way to beat Russ in this heat and force Russ to go through the repechage to make that 16? Here they all are heading out during the lull between sets. They've all milked the last series of waves that come through. Now it's calm time and they're all heading out there. Huh. It's exciting to see. Strong heat scores. The last heat had a similar situation with Bant Rodigo getting 14.63, Takara 13.77, and third place Arthur Arutkan at 12.93. The other heats tended to have their third place down in the 10 or 9 range. Alex Vargas in Heat 2 had 13.43, just ahead of Morgan Noiro and 13.23, and Federico with 12.44, and they were the ones in the double-digit range. And the first heat also had Jules Denel in 12.6 in first, Flo Jung in 11.9 in second, and Antoine Martin in 10.53 in third. So it seems like that's the pattern. You know, the pattern is that the top three tend to crack the big scores, and the fourth rider tends to be just a little bit out of it. And then it seems to be a common pattern too that the second and third riders are very close. Often not much more than a point or a point and a half separating them. So great conditions. And you can see that sun getting even lower now. It's nearly 5 o'clock with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in this heat. The sun sets here at about 6:05 p.m. So the light angle is getting very low. Sun angle is getting very low. The riders will be heading out into that sun, looking into that glare, as are we with the cameras, of course. This high angle. Oh, look at that. That's TATO MOLINA with his sticker on the sail. There we go. What a great wave. Look at this. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Here it goes. Nice. Good one. Oh. Had a chance there to really go for glory. At least he went for it. And Russ, beautiful style master. Look at that. Classic. Arcing turns. Beautiful wave. Here we go. Go, Russ. He's gone past the critical part of the wave. He wants to hit that critical section if he's going to get the maximum scoring. What a great wave, though. That's in the critical area, in the zone. Here he goes. Boom. Big spray flowing out there as a result of getting the timing right. Another beautiful spray line. Waves just keep coming here. PACASMAYO, Peru, this whole west coast of South America, just wave after wave after wave. And here's Brazinho on his one of these great little set waves. He's going to have a good section here to hit. Boom. You can see how close the Zodiac is. They want to get the great shot. Paul Carolides sitting there going for the action shot. Oh, we've lost contact. Replay of Bra's wave there. Very nice. TATO could have made that. Down he goes. And this wave of RUSS, just a classic. Classic lines. Now the heat's almost done. We're almost over. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. That's the end of the round one of the Pro Men of the 2023 PACASMAYO Classic 4-star Unified PWA IWT Wave Tour. And congratulations to all the riders, and thanks for the show. And thanks for listening out there. Appreciate it. We're going to go into break now. We've got one more sail off to do for the Open Ams, but that is going to be it. Thanks for listening.